U.S. President Joe Biden called Hamas's attack on Israel an atrocity on an appalling scale, promised that the U.S. has Israel's back, and then issued a warning.
Let me say again to any country, any organization, anyone thinking of taking advantage of this situation, I have one word: don't. Don't. Our hearts may be broken, but our resolve is clear.
Biden tried to separate the Palestinian people from Hamas.
Hamas does not stand for the Palestinian people's right to dignity and self-determination. Its stated purpose is the annihilation of the State of Israel and the murder of Jewish people.
National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan says the death toll of Americans killed in the Hamas attack has grown to more than a dozen, with nearly 24 unaccounted for. But it's not clear how many of those are being held hostage by Hamas. Sullivan said there are still no plans to put U.S. forces into the conflict, and that, for now, the U.S. is only helping Israel beef up its Iron Dome defense shield and providing expertise and intelligence, and sending a flotilla of warships toward Israel as a deterrent. But he was asked how much of Israel's retaliation, its destruction in Gaza, is the U.S. willing to tolerate.
I don't think of this in terms of retaliation. This is about providing support to Israel as it seeks to defend its territory and deal with an ongoing imminent threat from Hamas terrorists.
Still, the Biden administration is talking to officials in Israel and Egypt about providing a safe passage to Palestinians, perhaps through Egypt, even though Egypt has been reluctant in the past to open up its Gaza border to them. And that is sure to be one of the topics when U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken arrives in Israel later this week. Andy Roesgen, TRT World.